Okay, I am back again with another hair video, but it is a little different this time because I have a time limit. So I'm gonna try something out. I can't say it's foolproof because it's not foolproof. I need enough time to be able to correct the issue in case it doesn't work. So yeah, as you can tell, it's been some time now. Braids is, they starting to not hold their shape too much. The new growth is growing, and I always know when certain portions of my hair start to feel like they're pulling, and it's not because like they're getting snagged or stuff. It's because like the new growth is just like, oh, we didn't plan for these extra bits to be on there, so I need to take them out. I'm gonna go ahead and instead we're gonna wash my hair with the braids in. The reason I'm doing this is because I want to see if I can maintain that crinkly curly pattern that's going to come from the braids, but I do need to do certain things to ensure that it's not too much of a tedious process, like making sure like it's not extra weight that I have to take on, making sure it's still a timely process, dealing with the detangling, stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead. Here's the process. I'm gonna just outline it real quick. We're gonna cut some of the braids up to the point in which it's mostly just my hair or the length of my hair. The standard washing, the standard conditioning, but because my hair holds water, we also gonna have to throw in that overhead hair dryer, and that's probably gonna have to be like 30-40 minutes of hair drying because, you know, synthetic hair, it holds some water. It holds a lot. It holds a lot. So yeah, let's just get started, honestly. So based on how they feel thickness wise, based off what I see, my hair, I can see some of my hair in this part of it. So let's cut it there. Yeah. Hope that was a good spot, because if it's not, I think it was. Let me not. Nah, I'm not gonna do this to myself. Now for the rest, obviously that's a bit different because those are loose braids. Cornrows is kind of like, here it's primarily just tucked away. See my hair right here. Just doom. And doom. You can't really grow your hair if you keep chopping it off. Let's see. Alright, the general length. Your hair ain't all the way down here. Shut your mouth. Yeah. My cat been beefing with this cat outside every morning. Every morning. I would let her go outside and just roam around, but she lost her collar. So now she's gonna look like a straggler. But speaking of stragglers, let's get some of these loose hairs off, because I'm not dealing with them.
I remember when we started texting. I was playing it cool, you was flexing. I know I wasn't the only one you messed with, but it was good, I was on to the next one. I remember when you started checking up, boy, you must have learned your lesson. Trying to tell me how I always was a blessing. Stayed in the areas, but you guessed it. Yeah, I got you. Too bad I'm bothered, nigga, I'd be fine without you. Guess you found out all them other hoes wasn't Now you're gonna waste your time chasing me, nigga, please.
Okay, so all the loose straggles are just about gone. We got a couple of them, but I can just get them. But I was gonna cut my braids down a little more, and while cutting them down a little more, I cut my hair. So yes, I'm gonna just go ahead and move on to the wash portion because I'm not cutting no more my hair. I'm already pissed off that I did it. But wash, conditioner. Going to go ahead and do a heat protectant too because synthetic hair will burn, and I don't need it tearing up my hair too much. So yeah, I do have my heat protectant. I was gonna do it heavy on, but then I also was like, I don't want to coat it so much that it ends up burning it. I'm also gonna whip out my old reliable quick and easy overhead dryer that you attach to the hair dryer to go ahead and get the process like quickly sped up because I can't sit here with wet hair. I can't. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's transition to the wash day. Yeah.
Now you look so stupid, and it's so amusing. Your effort is so useless, and now you're gonna waste your time chasing me, nigga, please. Ain't no need to waste your time being caught up over me, nigga, please. I don't wanna hear about it. You can tell your friends about it. Don't tell your friends about it. Tell your friends about it. What you see, how I did it on the low. Tell them niggas, tell them bitches, tell them niggas I'm just living. Tell them now you thought you was the nigga, fucking bitches. Now you wishing you were with me, living life so chill.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm annoyed already. This process is harder because it's so much heavier. That's the one thing I can't say about my hair. Like, it's a big fluffy ball, but this big fluffy ball is not as heavy, and that synthetic hair is holding so much. So I've literally just sat here for a bit of time and wrapped up my hair because I needed something. Plus I had to do a little bit of like side work. I'm like, I just needed something, so I'm gonna let it just squeeze the moisture out. I'll get back to it probably at like 11. So yeah, all right, it's 11. Big braids, lots of them. You know what time it is. Yeah, she low today because the braid's heavy, but y'all get the gist. All right. Oh, I'm nervous. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Did not expect this to work as well as it is, but. Alright, although it feels good, I don't 100% believe that it is dry. Like, I don't know why, but I just don't. But, only gonna be one way to fully find out. Honestly, I feel like it is not fully dry already because they got cold. Like, I ain't saying it would still be hot, but and just like I thought, it is still wet. I genuinely don't understand how it can take up so much moisture but take so much to dry. Full overhead dryer, bro. I knew it was gonna be an issue, but I guess I didn't realize to what extent. it is still wet, there is no buildup, which means the actual washing portion was done pretty well. So let's go ahead and just, I guess, take the rest of it out and play around with the blow dryer. It's been about 20 minutes and I have not gotten much done, so I went ahead and had to grab me a comb because, again, we're on the time crunch. And I ain't gonna lie, based off what's being produced from taking these braids out, you're not looking too hot. I feel like a takedown process is already tedious, so doing a takedown process with damp braids is kind of triggering me. Like, again, for the experience, if I could, I would just cut this out my head because I'm really like annoyed, bro.
I sit to the head and float. Already fed the poke. Niggas too scared to go. I could've like hands and soap. Get a meat, let it drag on the floor. It's a none in the bed that I told. Working hard, we ain't having no hope. Go.
It's finished, does he step back in the door? I just gotta know, 'cause your time is money and I'm
it literally called never changed. So if you can't tell by now, I'm not really happy with anything that is happening in the sense of taking this out. I'm already going to dub this a fail because the only thing primarily keeping the pattern is the added hair, which obviously does not benefit me because that's the hair being removed. But what I will say, based on this experience, I like the way my hair feels. But I cannot determine if I like the way my hair feels based off the impact of it being washed or just generally how my hair feels after it just sits within a style and it just holds in all that moisture. So, again, that's kind of just back to zero. This process, I just, again, reiterate how much water can be held with the synthetic hair. I put my overhead dryer on for 30 minutes. 30 minutes. Now, I've done it with my own hair, and my hair was fully dry. Like, not severely dry either, fully dry. This time, I did it, and I will say, like, you know, usually there's some heat to your hair. There wasn't. It was just really warm. And after time went on, pieces began to feel cold, and as I began to unravel them, they began to feel damp. And it wasn't sopping wet, thankfully, because again, you saw that we wrapped it up and we had the overhead dryer. But this just lets you know that even if you do want to try this to actually get the initial curls or the initial style of whatever it is to come out, onto your hair, you're gonna have to dry your hair significantly longer. Cause I feel like, honestly, with the way it felt, 40 minutes wouldn't even do justice. So I'm also not hitting my time slots like I want to. And I know, like, it takes a minute to do my hair, but I guess I didn't realize how tedious this is. Like, Jesus. I'm gonna go ahead and put my pride aside, cause I got a headache and this not working.
Yeah, we brought the full door, had to get ready for war. Yeah, we brought the full door, had to get ready for war. Yeah, we brought the full door, had to get ready for war. Yeah, we brought the full door, had to get ready for war. I got static in my city, who fucking with me? Pull up with this 30 and this chopper hold a 50. And I heard that nigga Mickey, that's the risk. Right, spray his car, spray the window. Icky, icky, she keeps sucking on my dick, tryna get it hickey, hickey. I swear that pussy too wet, sticky, sticky. I kicked her right out of the front door. I'm picky, picky, yeah. And every time she go to call my phone, I'm busy, busy, yeah. Hello. I heard it's some niggas that's on my head. I heard it's some niggas that's on my brain.
Yeah, I'm not happy. Like, there is still the build up at the front, and that's annoying because this makes me feel like it was a waste of a wash and condition. Like, so now I gotta sit here and deal with this, but I can't deal with it immediately, so I'll do a rewash a bit later. Yeah, for now we're going with Old Reliable. Yeah, I couldn't even put the piece straight on because I still had a lot more buildup than I could feel. Me washing my hair with the braids in didn't really like help break down the buildup. It just kind of softened it up. Like, I feel like usually when I like take out my hair, I can feel like the thickness of it. I couldn't do that this time. So if you want that to happen and you just want to keep moving, go ahead and wash it. It's gonna make the buildup and the dirt feel like soft, fluffy little pieces of hair. That is something I will never be doing again. I can say that I had the experience though, and I'm grateful for that. But with that being said, I now need to figure out what I'm going to do with my hair, because we don't know now, because that failed. I'm thinking braid out maybe. Maybe I'll call my girl Alana. She could just set up an appointment for me, because I gotta do something. Actually, no, I need to let my hair breathe. But we gotta make it breathe properly. And I got plans for this. Bye.
Feel it.